So what are you standing next to?
The lawnmower.
Is it better with that light off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The lawnmower.
The lawnmower, yeah. So if you watch Dave's channel, he was talking about a lawnmower. I borrowed his trailer. Me and Brady made a little bit of a road trip the other week.
For the Zero Turn Club Cadet.
So we went, do I care where it came from? I don't know. We went out to the East Coast to get this car. It wasn't raced in the East Coast. So yes, here we are, new car, new street car.
Excuse me?
So,
I didn't hear this part.
Yeah.
You didn't run this by me. You and Brady said something before I came because I was under the assumption of a different type of car.
Do you think there's going to be a race car?
I don't know.
Well, we gotta change the windshield. It's a little hard. But so me and Brady went out to the East Coast and picked this up. It was like 1,400 miles, 20-hour drive. It was a drive for sure. I had posted a month or two. You know, I've been looking for a roller for a while. They're super hard to find right now, impossible to find, especially anything halfway clean. I had a few rollers in the works, you know, for decent money, and you know, just deals fell through, didn't come through. And then I posted one more time, and this guy hit me up. He didn't even post his car. He hit me up. He had got it. It was a small block nitrous setup. He wanted the car for a long time. Finally got the opportunity to buy it. Picked it up. Can't get motors. I mean, everyone's like a year plus out on a small block nitrous motor. So he had been kind of sitting on it, didn't know what to do. He saw my post, I think he recognized my black car, whatever. He messaged me, sent me a picture of the car, sent a dollar amount. He's like, man, don't waste my time if you're not interested. And like, I could instantly tell, like, this is what I've been looking for. I've been looking for a super legit next level roller.
So what's a legit next level roller entail versus your old car? Because your old car was pretty legit. What's the difference in this one?
Fair question.
Street car is a race car.
Oh! So I would say legit roller versus not legit roller. So like when you're looking at rollers for sale, like I'd say 90% of them have a fab 9-inch rear end, whether it be, you know, just a generic, you know, fab 9. They look nice, they're fine, whatever. But I would say, you know, legit roller would have one of these next levels like a Marilat or a Hammerham or, you know.
Not even common if you got a non-chromoly cage. People that are like, yeah, I got a badass roller, mild steel.
Yeah, no, that's the problem is like, so like, and Fab 9s are fine, but like if you're looking for next level stuff, like an all chromoly built, you know, rear end, that, you know, aftermarket torque boxes. Like there's tons of rollers out there, tons of Foxes that have 25 something cages, not certified, factory torque boxes, and some random ass Fab 9-inch rear end. That work? Yeah, sure, that probably would work.
A nice rear end, but they had stock torque boxes. I think
Yeah.
that you looked at. Like,
yeah, it's like, I mean, it's taking it to the next level. Like, if I'm looking for something that I'm going to spend top dollar on, you know, something that already has aftermarket torque boxes in it, you know, still stock suspension, but they got Marilat lowers, Marilat uppers, and there's tons of companies that make that kind of stuff. I don't think this car actually has Marilat stuff, but it has aftermarket torque boxes. It's got a Marilat rear end. It's already got super nice suspension, like tons of rollers got Viking, you know, double adjustables. Plenty of people have been fast on Viking double adjustables. Not arguing that. But what I was looking for is something that already had Sandhuffs on it, or Menskers, or Penske's, or, you know, something next level. Like this one has Sandhuff spindle mount fronts, and it has Mensker canisters on the rear. So like, it's already got, you know, these front struts are like $4,500. Like, yeah, you can get something that's got Viking double adjustables, costs, you know, $500,000, or you can get Sandhuffs, and these are, you know, the same style Sandhuffs that I had on my black car. Like, these things are amazing. And then the Mensker canisters in the back, like, they're $3,000-$4,000 as well. Like,
well, there's a big difference right there. You didn't have spindle mounts on your other car.
No, I didn't.
Nice suspension, but just stock.
No, exactly. So, and also, like ride height. If you want to ask, like, what's a legit roller versus not a legit roller, like, if your rear tire can't tuck like that, I would say it's not a legit roller.
What's wrong with my car? Tuck a little. They don't tuck a lot.
No, comparatively speaking, to a stock S550, you're just tucked amazing.
Yeah.
So I would say yours fits that thing. But like, it takes a lot to get a tire to fit like that. And then, I mean, then the parts just, keep going on. The tape, aftermarket doors already on the car. This one's got a one-piece front end. I didn't have that kind of stuff on my car. This one's got dual chutes, CO2 launcher chutes, and CO2, throw. Like, it's already got all that stuff. My Mustang, when I got it, didn't have any of that stuff. So I think that's the difference between, super legit and just your average nice 25 whatever roller.
What's the price difference between the two used, and what's the price
A lot.
to build them new?
So I'm sure everyone that probably watched my channel saw the Cameron Johnson video where it talks about the cost of a roller. We're not going to get into that on this video. I'm making a separate video that is going to go over the cost of this roller. So I'll go over the specifics of like what I paid for this and what an average roller was, how much I paid for my last roller. I'm going to go over the specifics, but also I was this close to going through and building one of these myself just from the ground up. And I'll talk about it. Like, I have a spreadsheet of how much it was going to cost to build a car of this caliber, just rolling, no motor trans, no electronics, no nothing, of how much it was going to cost to do it and how long it was going to take. Like, and it's crazy. So stick to the channel. I have that video. That will be my very next video I make. But yeah, so I guess we need to go through the rest of this car, right? Look at this. Brady got us some lighting back here. He always says my lighting sucks on my videos, so he moved the light back here. But I guess, yeah, so this is a good example of, the underneath of a super nice light. Whoever built the car, and I'll kind of go over who did the chassis in the next video. But, I mean, you can see Maryland rear end, the Mensker canisters. It's got TBM brakes on it. Everything's hard lined, like just the ARB, everything. It's just so nice down here.
Powder coated frame.
Yeah, like everything's powder coated, aftermarket torque boxes. Like, it is just so nice. Like, the underneath side of my Fox, while it was clean and looked good, I mean, this is just a different level for sure. I don't know if I could pull this off in my garage. I could try. But then, like, back here we got CO2 launcher chutes, and we need to go over the electronics. Hold on, let me get up, I'm old. Okay, real quick, I do want to talk about electronics. So this car, like, I was ready to purchase this car as a roller, assuming it didn't have any electronics. It was just a bonus that it did have electronics. However, this is for a small block nitro setup. I am not doing a small block nitro setup, so this is my official. If you know someone that needs some small block nitrous electronics, you should slide into my DMs. I will make them a killer deal. So just for reference, I want to sell it all together, but I understand like someone may not need everything. Just real quick, I don't want to waste a ton of time on it. The race wire system, like it's their complete race wire system, switch panel, and everything's up there, and all the bulkheads. Like, I want to say that system's $3,000 plus from him. It's got the MSD 8 plus. I mean, that's like an $1,800 box. The Lingenfelter controller is like almost $1,000. MSD grid's like $500-600. And then we haven't even got to all the race pack. It's got the race pack V300 SD, and then it had, you saw the race pack shock sensor in the back, but then race pack IQ3 dash. And then if we also come out here, like this is where it gets crazy expensive. These race pack AF4s, these are like $1,400 each. And there's two of them because they had individual O2s on all cylinders, and that doesn't include the O2 sensors. I have all 8 O2 sensors as well, and those are like $125 each, so that's like $3,000 or $4,000. Anyways, long story short, and it's got shock sensors, tons of pressure sensors, like, yeah, the dash, like it's got crazy amounts of stuff. Like, I want to sell all this electronics together. It's got a bottle heater. It was a nitro setup. This has an AC plug, and it has like a DeWalt charger, so you can put a DeWalt battery on there. It just has everything. So if you are wanting to get into a small block nitrous setup, and this is like I went through all the part numbers and everything, it's like $13,000 or $14,000 in electronics. If you need this stuff, you let me know. I can help you out. But then also, so here, check out the back of this thing. Like, this thing is just, it's got bigger tubs than my last car had. Not necessarily that'll fit a big tire, but, so it doesn't have carbon floors. I will say I was originally looking for a carbon floor car. Or, you know, I was open to suggestions on it. I'm actually, so it has stock floors. So I'm not upset that it has stock floors. And then, you know, it's just got super, super nice tin work back here. Yeah, so, but that's, I mean, this is top notch stuff. Super nice cage, you know, serted. I mean, so it's a 25.5 cage, and I'm sure someone's going to ask that somewhere along the way. Yes, I mean, that's kind of, you know, the overview of the new street car.
Air quotes.
There's no air quotes to that.
Oh yeah, we're all doing air quotes.
No one was air quoting. That is a
You're not
street.
sure of it, that means it's not a street
Dude,
car.
I showed the back there. You know how much room's back there for a big radiator? Wait until you guys see me cruising around on this thing.
16-volt battery. What are you gonna do?
That's the
Charge
old
it at
setup.
the
That's the
top?
old setup. I'm gonna have an alternator. You're crazy.
That's too heavy.
Why am I holding this camera? Okay, hold on. We're gonna talk about it. Okay, so plans for the car. I guess you know what's the plans for the car, which kind of
It
ties.
does have a fire suppression system.
It does. Yeah.
Did you have that on the other car?
Let's not talk about that. I didn't. Well, hold on.
I just remembered something.
It came
I
with.
picked up that car. It had one in it. You're an idiot.
Anyways, moving on. Yeah, it had it when I bought it, and I took it out.
Nice. Wait.
It was too heavy.
Do as I
Anyways,
say.
never take out safety equipment due to weight. But, so anyways, the plans of the car, and then also, which kind of ties in, motor setup. So everyone knows I had an LS in my last Fox. I just want to hear everyone's comments below on what they feel I should do in this setup. Like, obviously, this is a more capable, lighter chassis than my last Fox. I would not mind putting another LS in it, building something better, and trying to go after some of, you know, my old times or even the stock block LS records. Or, hold on, Dave, hold on, just wait. So also, another option that I've been debating for is like, I mean, what if I put a small block Ford in it?
What? You push rod guys, man. I can't.
Like, I mean,
Just go ahead,
your boy Moore, like, they're flying on a small block Ford.
Billet. Is the billet an option? A billet 2J might be an option.
I mean, maybe cast block billet heads, right?
No, you gotta do all billet.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, it's all
I thought that's not legal in classes. Anyways.
He's got billet block.
So, small block Ford, like, guys are making crazy power. A lot's changed. I used to have small block Fords when I was younger, and I tore the shit out of those things. They were terrible. But technology's come a long way. Like, people are making crazy power on small block Fords. And I'm sure the fans would love to see a small block Ford. You know how many times in my comment section people are roasting me? They're like, oh, I was just about to subscribe and then another boring LS and a Fox. Every time.
But you were flying, so it's hard to.
But like, still, like, I got roasted in the comments. Every video.
It's hard to go away from something that you're flying in. Like, you're really gonna.
No, it's true, and I know them too. Like, I'm pretty familiar with LS. Any other comments? So, I guess put your comments below. It's a blank slate. Like, I'm building this from the ground up. Endless possibilities. Like, I need to change some things with the, you know, the roller and get it to where I want it. I'm getting some paint work done on the front and whatnot. But, like, I have a blank slate to work with. I can do anything. Small block Ford, LS, new LT. Like, that generated a lot of interest with Harper's setup. Yeah. New LT is an option. Mod motor? Noonan Hemi. I don't know if my budget will allow any Hemis.
Proline.
Proline. So I think I'd have to sell my house to get a Proline.
Is there a budget with the engine? Like, I mean, there's some good options here.
Yeah, okay. Realistic options. Like, let's look at something that we can build for 20 grand or less.
Coyote's out. Well.
I mean, you can do an older mod motor, right? 2-valve or something?
Yeah, you should 2-valve.
So anyways, you got small block Fords, LSs, LTs. I don't know, what other options are there? Any
Big
other?
block.
Huh?
Big block.
Big block? No, so that's a true one. Brennan, he always talks to me about it. He's like,
Hard to beat.
no, it is. Like, for the money, you can get a conventional big block, just get like an off-the-shelf dart block. And I think you can even do an aluminum one. You get conventional heads, and like, these are just off-the-shelf pieces. And like, you can make 3,000 horsepower with one.
Oh, I'm sold. Where do I get one?
Yeah, let's put one in the S550.
Jesus.
And like, it'll fit, so, plenty of room. So I don't know, tons of options. I'm not saying I'm locked into anything. I'm wide open. I want to hear what everyone wants to see in it. What's everyone want to see?
Definitely not a small block shit. Right?
That was not listed.
Okay, cool.
That was,
sure.
We are not putting a well motor in my new Fox.
Pro Charger F3.
No, so like crank mount Pro Charger?
Yeah,
Like, I'm not
yeah.
opposed to it.
It's on the rage right now.
No, it is. Like,
So you should get a pro.
I mean, if you're Swanstrom or,
Ryan Martin.
Martin, you're just blowing intakes off.
Steve Morris, Bill Ellis.
No, someone is going to comment, no, I cannot
How
afford
much
the
was it? You looking
new
at?
$90,000.
Complete? Long
Complete. No, complete. I think that's even with an intake.
Oh, sold.
But yeah, so no, the Steve Morris SML, I think is what they're calling it. That is an amazing piece of equipment. I cannot afford that.
Ready? Next engine for you?
Maybe.
It's like, it's not out of the
Nah, they don't offer overnight Brady this time.
Yeah, they're still working on the
Shipping quotes.
but also like electronics, like Holley, Fuel Tech, Haltech, the new Haltech R5 or whatever is getting a lot of buzz.
Yeah.
So I was looking at, and also like PDMs, I was looking at putting a PDM system in it instead of like a traditional relay board. Like so I learned, so my first Fox, the black one, was my first one that I got to build from the ground up.
Yeah.
That I could just do whatever I wanted. Everything else I've gotten onto someone else's project. Well, I learned a lot in that, and my knowledge has grown exponentially in how long has it been? 2 years or 3?
Yeah.
2?
Oh, should maybe. Not 2. Going on 3 maybe.
I don't know. Anyways, I think it's 2.5. But anyway, so my knowledge and just fabrication and my skill level has gone up exponentially since I built that car.
Right.
So it's like I get another opportunity to build a car from scratch. What do I want to do?
You said you didn't want to challenge yourself the other day. I said you gotta do shit that challenges you.
Yeah, but that was something you wanted.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to challenge that. What was that?
I don't know, something stupid.
I forget now. Dave wanted me to do something stupid. I'm like, no, not doing it.
I challenge yourself.
Yeah. So, but no, I want to like learn new stuff. Like me and Brady are talking. We're super into the data and the electronics. And we're talking about all these new sensors. They have this new sensor that just came out, Plankton Innovations or something, a company I've never even heard of. But they have a weather sensor that you can log your DA and water grains and all this stuff, and then you can actually build tables to alter your tune based on that data. Like, not so big for me, if I do a turbo setup, but like if you have a supercharger or nitrous setup and you can adjust your tune automatically for the water grains, huge.
Did you order?
We both did.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what electronic system I'm doing. I have one of those on order.
I almost did.
It's funny how all three of us were like on the same page. We all saw it and we're like, no, that's good stuff. And in the end, is it gonna be that useful? Man, it's more data. Like,
Edge you out over somebody else.
Well, it keeps me from having to walk to the starting line to go check track temp and tire temp and then air temp and DA at the trailer and then water grains. Like if you've got it all in the logs. Well, I do need somebody to check the stickiness of the track.
He's got one of the pole meters, but he does. So Brady's car, and we did a video on it, but like he has tire temp and track temp and laser ride height sensors. He's got a lot of cool sensors on his car. But we've been talking about it even on this car. And I'm sure I'll be going over this, but like laser ride height versus Davis VPS. Like the laser ride height can be used for wheelie control on the front end, and you can pull out timing based on the distance. Well, the VPS uses the pitch of the vehicle, and you can also use it for wheelie control. Which one's better? Like, pros and cons. Like, I'm gonna be going through this stuff, and like, I'm gonna have all the crazy electronics on this thing. It's gonna be done super nice, and like, I just wanna hear ideas. Like, if there's something you guys wanna see done on a car, put it in the comments. Like, I wanna hear about it. I wanna do it. And I will be fixing the windshield, don't worry. That's some small block nitrous backfires. So a little burned window there. But yeah, so I mean, here's where the car's at. Anything else? Like we're kind of wrapping up. Here's the new car.
Are you gonna keep the paint scheme?
I do think I'm gonna keep the paint scheme. So everyone put in the comments. I'm sure tons of people know what car it is already. It was a grudge car for quite a while. And I want to say it was a nitrous LS setup back then. Yeah. So I think the motor plate for an LS is still here, so I can just whoop right in.
Just let you know.
But yeah, so no, it is. It was a grudge car. I think it was a nitrous LS setup back then, and then it was raced for a year or two as a small block nitrous combo. And then, like I said, the guy I got it from never raced it. He bought it because he's always wanted the car, and then I picked it up from him. And now I'm going to take everything off of it. I'm going to be going through and cleaning up the firewall, fixing the firewall. I'm going to repaint all the bars up front. Looks like they added some stuff. I'm just going to be going through pretty much the same process I did on my last box. But you guys didn't get to see that because it was on Dave's channel at that time. I didn't have my own channel. So I didn't get to catalog the build of my Black Fox. We did a few teaser videos.
Yeah, and you're trying to hide some stuff.
And yeah, I wasn't like super public on the build, but this car, I'm not necessarily hiding anything. Yeah, like
thinking of something you want to hide.
No, I was thinking how it worked, but anyway. Street cars don't need to be hidden from anything,
sure.
Right?
And you're gonna show times this year, right?
Well, let's not get carried away here. Let's not get carried away. I mean, I don't know if
I know a turbo you did this time. I ordered it. DM me. I'll tell you.
Whoa, you just gave away the...
Oh, I mean the Pro Charger. Cut here.
I have to cut that out.
I don't want you to do anything other than that.
Oh, we were talking Pro Chargers. Like the crank on Pro Charger gets sound kind of cool.
Not so street car.
No, you can street drive that.
Really?
Alright, anything else on the new street car?
No, but pick a damn engine because we're already behind time, so hurry up.
Yeah, no, we are. I'm not like super trying to get it done fast. I mean, parts are hard to get right now.
Yeah.
We all know parts are hard to get. I do have a loose time frame of like August, September-ish.
Trying to be racing in the fall.
Yeah, like I have no desire to do any passes in the middle of summer. Nope, sure don't. So I'm not trying to get done in the middle of summer in the heat. I got a lot of stuff. I mean, I got to send all the shocks off, get them checked out and rebuilt, and just make sure they're good for what I'm going to be doing. I mean, there's a lot of work to be done. Why it is a very legit, super nice roller, super happy with everything, I'm still going through everything and making it my own.
Gotta be a street car Joe.
Gotta be street car Joe. Like, there's so much that, I mean, why I love the car and it's amazing, yeah, there's so much I already want to change.
Yeah, the other day, I'm gonna chop that off.
Chop this off, chop that off, I'm changing this, I'm changing that, like, I don't know. So we'll see. Any last comments, anything else?
You still got customer cars too, so.
I do, so, I mean, I'm hard at work all day on that
Let's
one.
go. You haven't been working on my car.
Your car's done. It's gone.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I'm bringing it back over.
Dude, have you seen the comments on your video of you not getting the ice cream? Like,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some hate mail.
yeah, I think so. This last guy was posting tonight, man, he was like toxic. It's like, I don't know why you put up with that bullshit from Dave. I'm like, Dave!
You're like, hey, he's kinda right.
He is kind of right. Dave's buying, so just so everyone is clear, Dave's buying poppers and ice cream for all tonight. So.
Yeah.
Wow, we're taking the vet. There's only 2 seats. It's not gonna work.
Oh, we'll take the truck.
I'll send
No, we'll take the King Ranch. I need a back massage. My back's kind of hurting lately.
That's dirty.
Yeah.
That's you take your street car over here.
All right, we cover all the bullet points. Everyone good? Don't want to drag this on too long.
Ready?
I'm out of ideas.
Street car or race car?
Oof.
You're about to lose a tuner. Be careful how you answer this.
I like the race car idea. I'm wanting to go more race car with mine, but
No.
this is very, very capable. X race car. You could make it a street car if you did some key things, and that would make it pretty badass.
Yeah. Until they say no spindle mounts in the street car class.
True. Dave, street car or race car?
It's a street car. It's going nuts, Sonic. I don't care if you have to charge it at the light.
Right? Like 16 volt, we got a generator with us, and we'll make it
work. We're making a cruise at least once. So.
Oh no, I mean, I see plenty of people cruise their race cars around.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Like, okay. So also leave your official comments, a street car or race car in the comments.
Leave your engine. And if it's
and if it's a street car or a race car, or what I'm going to build. Do you think I'm going to build a street car or a race car?
I'm still.
I don't see I can't change my name to a race car, Joe. It just doesn't sound good.
Yeah. I'm still Proline Hemi street car. Brady?
I like the Proline.
I don't even think it's a Hemi though, right? Proline doesn't do it.
No, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's two options.
Oh.
Yeah.
You've looked into this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Brady has too.
Am I the only one? M&M Turbo 400 with it, right? Like,
I mean, they'll send you whatever you want.
They will. Also, like, I got some more parts. I think I got the shifter sold. What else do I have? That's something else I need to sell. If you need any parts off this thing, holler at me. We're good. Alright, so we're going to wrap it up here. Be sure you like this, and just stay tuned. Like, there's going to be a lot of crazy going on with this car. It's going to be a quick build, not holding back, top-notch parts, the best of the best, and I just want the nicest thing I've done yet, man. I can't wait. Can't wait. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next one.